Hi, welcome to Vibe Marketing's objection handling video. This is all about helping you deal with daily objections. So what I will do, I will run through what customers will say to you and how you can handle it and what you can say back. If customers don't respond from the objection handling that you do, then all I would say is thank you for your time and move on to the next customer, the next potential client, because you can't sell to everyone in the world. But you can deal with objections. In this business and in this industry, you will get objections because people don't trust you when you're calling them over the phone. So the first objection you will get when you introduce yourself is, I'm not interested in what you sell. I will respond to that by saying, I've not even told you what we can do. What if we could generate you more inquiries, more customers on a monthly basis? I'm sure that would be of interest to you. So straight away with what you've said there is you're telling the customer, the customer's telling you, I'm not interested in what you sell, but straight away you're putting a thought in his mind saying, actually, they can get me more customers. They can help me with what I do. So that's the first objection. Second objection is, I've heard all this before. I've spoke to lots of companies. We've done Google pay-per-click. We've done SEO. They created a website. It wasn't fantastic. I've had my fingers burnt. The response to that would be, I completely understand where you're coming from. And again, you don't know me from Adam at the moment. But our company works differently. If our customers are profitable, we are profitable. If you had your hand burnt regarding your website or you've not got what you want from Google, then the company that has worked for you has not done it properly. Let me come and see you and show you what we can do. I'm not there to sell to you, but I think it's a great opportunity for yourself to learn a little bit more about what we do and what's out there. So if it's possible, can I have 25 to 30 minutes of your time? So what you're doing by saying that to a customer, they've been burnt, and a lot of people have been burnt in this industry, but you're telling them you're the best and you can help them. And you need them to get to trust you. And once you get in front of them and they see who you are and what you're about, there's a great chance you will sell to them. Another objection you will get. If you're speaking to a customer, just say they've already got a website. And they say to you, well, I've already got a website. I'm absolutely fine on that end. I always ask the question, is your website mobile enabled? And they will, majority of the time, say, well, actually, no, it isn't. Well, we can offer that service where we can make your website mobile enabled, so anyone that jumps on their iPhone or on their Galaxy or whichever phone they have, they can view your website without any issues. They may respond, well, it doesn't need to be mobile friendly. You can respond back then and say, actually, in this world, what do you use? In this time, everyone's on their phone. 80% of people look at businesses on their mobile phones on a monthly basis. So if you are not mobile enabled, you're missing a trick. We can provide a mobile enabled site from £30 a month. Let me come and see you and show you what we can do. And then you can make an informed decision and see whether it's something for yourself. So that's another way to get in regarding websites. Because if they have a company that have built them a website at the moment and it's not mobile enabled, they're missing a trick. Another objection they have, so you phoned up today and you said, hi there, can I speak to the decision maker regarding your website? They may have told you, well, it's all done in-house. Say, no problem, so it's all done in-house, you're all catered for on that need. Actually, we provide other services. We provide email marketing, we provide graphic design work, we provide telemarketing. We create bespoke mobile phone applications. Would those services be of interest to yourself? By saying that, they do their website in-house, but you're giving them options of other services that you provide. Remember, even if you got in front of a client for a logo design worth probably a couple of £100, you've got your foot in the door. It will lead to a lot more work. So that's how to overcome the in-house barrier. And they might say, well, I don't know if I'm that interested in that service. You need to respond back to them and say, actually, if I come and see you and I can show you how profitable it is for other customers that I work with, for other businesses in your industry, and how well it works for them, I'm sure that would be of interest because I can show you how well it will work for yourself. And again, you're intriguing them because they want to make money. Any business owner, anyone who owns their own business or is a director wants to make a profit, wants to make money. So the main thing you need to do is intrigue them by what you can offer and say to them, at the end of the meeting, you can give us a simple yes or no. If it's not of interest, it's not a problem. But at least you've got to see what we can do. Another objection you will get. You want to be very, very careful. You don't want to give your customer prices over the phone. I think with what we target and who we target, I don't think you really need to. But a customer might say, well, actually, what is the price? I might not be able to afford it. Well, we always say our packages start from £50 a month and we take a small deposit. Every customer is different. It depends on how much you want to invest and how many customers you want to gain. And if they say from £50, oh, that's too expensive, then to be truthful, you might say, okay, well, no problem, thank you for your time, and move on to the next customer. But again, to that response, £50 is too much on a monthly basis. You can respond to that by saying, if you spent £50 a month and you gained one extra client on a monthly basis, I'm sure that would be of interest to you. And they might go, well, actually, that would be of interest. Oh, well, can you gain us one more client on a monthly basis? Well, if you're going to sell them telemarketing or email marketing or Google, then there's a great chance they will gain an extra customer on a monthly basis. And I would ask the question to the client. So for example, if I brought you one customer on a monthly basis, how much would that inquiry be worth? Is it a couple of £100? Is it 500 quid? They might say, well, it's worth a couple of £100. So for £50, you're going to generate a couple of £100 worth of profit. And imagine I can do that for you on a monthly basis. Again, you're intriguing them. I would say to a lot of customers, well, one customer, we're aiming to get you more customers, but as a minimum, just to set the bar a little bit low, we'll say one customer a month. And again, you're not overselling, but you are giving them something that justifies their £50 spend on a monthly basis. If they're really adamant that they can't afford it, again, do not waste your time, pick up the phone and go on to the next person. Another objection, and it's always difficult with this one because we provide different services. Customers might say to you, well, is it pay-as-you-go? Do we have to sign up a contract? To be truthful, our packages all vary. We do pay monthly websites, which you know about. We do marketing on a monthly basis. A lot of the services do have a minimum requirement. So for example, I would say for Google pay-per-click, a minimum 3 months. For a pay monthly website, they can pay over 6 months, they can pay over 12 months, they can pay over 2 years. It's their choice. But what we need to do with any client is they need to take a deposit and they need to sign a contract. To be truthful, if a client could not sign up to a 3-month contract and give you any commitment, do not waste your time. Move on to the next customer. So you will get people saying, well, I'd rather do pay-as-you-go or pay on a monthly basis. Certain services like telemarketing, yeah, you can offer them 300 or 400 phone calls. You could offer a certain email campaign. But to be truthful, majority of people have contracts on their phones, contracts on their offices, have agreements, and it depends on what service you sell. But if they cannot commit to a contract, if they cannot give you a deposit, do not waste your time because they are not genuinely interested in the service. Another objection that you will probably either get in a meeting or even on the phone call is, can you guarantee me results? Can you guarantee me sales? And to be truthful, no one in this world can guarantee sales. What you say to your customer is that we are going to do a telemarketing campaign or we are going to provide Google pay-per-click or organic SEO for you. On a monthly basis, it generates, say, 50 hits for the key phrases that you're after, or 100 hits or 200 hits. There's a great chance if people come to your website that they will buy from you or they will inquire. Our job is to generate those leads. If I sat here and said to you, well, I can give you 30 sales, 40 sales, to be truthful, you should throw me out the office because I'm lying to you. So there's no guarantee of anything in life. They have to dip their toe in the water and trust us and believe in what we say, but our job is to make them profitable. Again, if our customers are profitable, we are profitable. So don't ever guarantee anything to a customer regarding marketing. The way I would do it is offer them something that intrigues them regarding a couple of customers on a monthly basis, but also make sure that what you're offering is realistic and hopefully we could provide that service and get them great results. Again, another answer to that as well is they say to you, can you guarantee sales? So we can't guarantee sales, but we've signed you up for a 3-month contract. We don't want you for 3 months, we want you for the rest of your business lives. So we have to make sure you're profitable. We have to make sure it works for your business. As it works for your business, if I come in 3 months' time, or if I speak to you in 8 weeks' time, and you've generated 6 or 7 customers, or 3 or 4, would you carry on with our services after 3 months? And there's a good answer to say yes. And if they say yes to that, say, well, then you need to dip your toe in the water and trust us. And if you do something on Google for them, forget trusting us, trust Google. They're billionaires. Your competition's on the first page. Your competition's marketing on Google. Your competition's using telemarketing services. Well, if it works well for them, there's a great chance it'll work well for yourself. So make sure you really reassure clients. Don't overpromise, but again, our job is to make them profitable. Thank you for listening. My name is Mandeep Singh Samra, the Managing Director of Vibe Marketing. Success is the only option.